Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at my golden tail spiny ant polyratchus M1 colony update, and we'll also be looking at all my nuptial flight catches so far. Let's get into it. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to be looking at the golden tail spiny ant colony. So if we just take this red lid off really quickly, nice and easy. You can see them all huddled up in here. Now they laid like a ton more eggs, but they're all piled up here at the moment, so it's kind of hard to see. But you can see the queen here, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but underneath all that there's a cocoon, which still hasn't hatched yet, but it's on its way. Okay, so you can see the egg bundle here. It's really big, and it's been growing pretty much every day. Like, this is bigger than it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and the queen seems to have really settled in, and she's just been laying eggs so much at the moment. And you can see the big bundle being passed around here. And I've also attached these guys to an outwell that I made by myself, and it's just a simple soil and some grass I had from my backyard here. And I've just put a bunch in there and put a test tube with a bit of water. I'm not sure what they're doing here, but they seem to have piled up the test tube here with a bunch of dirt, which came from there. Now I'm hoping that they're not making a nest in there, but it should be okay. And I've got their little feeding dish here that I'll have to change pretty soon. So, yeah. Okay, so moving on, we're going to be looking at all my nuptial flight finds so far. So you can see I've got them sitting under a beanie here, and I'm just going to take them all and put them into the light. Okay, so these ants are the rainbow ant species. Can't remember how to pronounce it. It's something like, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but I'll put that up on the screen. And I'm not 100% sure what species this is, but I'm fairly sure it's Anceps. So if you guys have any idea what these are, let me know in the comments below. So you can see they look like a typical queen, that you've got the middle part, you've got the big gaster, and they're way bigger than your typical ant for laying eggs, of course. And these ants, I believe, are polygynous, because you can see I've put 2 or even 3 in the same test tube, and they seem just to be communicating. They haven't fought yet. I've left them for a couple of days and nothing's really happened. I've got this one isolated because she tried to pick a fight, but I just separated them, and that's why I've got 3 in here. And if you guys are interested in getting any of these queens, you should go check out my Gumtree. It's just virtual ants, and we sell a bunch of ants on there, and I've got these up for sale. I've got them for pretty cheap at the moment, because I've been catching a lot lately. Caught about 10 yesterday, and right now they're pretty common, and I've got them for a pretty good deal on Gumtree, so go check that out if you can. Okay, so my last 2 queens I have left are both Ratida panera metallica queens, also known as green-headed ants, and I caught about 3 of these. You can see this one here is going along nicely. No eggs yet, but it's only been about a week, so we'll just have to hope that she lays pretty soon. And I've got a second one here, which is harder to see. But these ones are really hard to tell between the queen and the worker. And the main distinct difference is that they have more of a backpack looking shape on their back, compared to the normal worker. And you can see the wing scars on the front there. Now, if you were to look at a queen and a worker side by side, you would be able to tell the difference once you've seen enough queens. And eventually, once you progress in ant keeping, it becomes easier and easier to tell which ant is a queen and which ant isn't. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below. And if you can, turn on the notification bell. That way you never miss out on any of the videos we're posting. And remember to go check out my Gumtree virtual ants. For any ants, if you're interested in buying any, make sure you check that out. And we'll see you in the next videos.